Hi YouTube. Okay, so we are faced with this dilemma. Um, I've been working on this project for several days now, and that is to redo my center console. Now, as you can see, it's starting to look very different, but that's not without saying that um, I had to take it apart and put it back together. You see now, this is based on, as you see there, 4 cabinets um, that came from a local lumber company, a local cabinet company, I believe it was. So they are I picked this up about I have to say somewhere around 5 years ago. Since then, they have taken different configurations. They have been through about 3 different locations with me. My point here is that they have been beaten up pretty badly. My quandary here is that this has taken a lot out of me. First of all, was the type of paint that I chose for it. It was a combination of different types of paint. Then it was aligning everything. These cabinets are not the same size, so I had to build additions to them. As you can tell there, I had to build additions to them, and I started with this frame underneath, then added these 2 cabinets that are the same size, but these 2 are not. So, like I said, I had to build up a subframe for that and make everything the same size. I had to do a lot of cutting. Excuse me. I had to do a lot of. I worked this really well. This. Here we go. This by no means is done. There's a lot of work that is going, that I still have to put into this. That's a door that I put in the back. Now the purpose of this console is so it will protect and store all of my electronics. I have several computers that I house in here, along all of the other electronics that goes in the shop. It interacts with a 3D printer and the mini laser etcher router. This I have been working in here like yesterday, and I have taken this whole side over here apart, just rolled it, just opened the big doors and just rolled it out into the driveway, and this whole wall here was completely empty, and this was done in like a matter of 5 minutes, all cleared, and it allowed me to work inside the shop without being outside in the unforgiving heat. So now here we are in the final stretch. I wanted to get this done before the weekend, and the thing that held me back was the fact that I still have to build the back to this unit over here. This is a pull-out drawer that I made. When you pull on this, it opens up where there's going to be a keyboard you know, the you can put the keyboard and the mouse there. And being that I'm taking a second look at this, that may actually not be useful anymore because um, I'm moving more towards that wireless keyboard mouse combo. I have a Lenovo handheld keyboard. Plus, I have other keyboards that are equally as awesome. I'm right here looking for one of them. Here's one. This is a keyboard pad. They're not that expensive. They are they are awesome. I have been using these guys for I don't know about 2 years now, and I really highly recommend them. You can get them anywhere from one of these Chinese distributors, and I even seen them up to about 14 7 or between $7 and $14. So this is where I'm gonna go with next. In addition to my kinetic system that allows me to do the gestures and the voice recognition, the system that allows me to talk to the computer and issue commands. So I wanted to drop this video because we always intended to be dropping somewhere around, have a really heavy schedule because we are always busy here and we like to share, and we wanted to drop a video explaining why is it that we haven't been doing so in the last few weeks. I say maybe more to the tune of a month since since the storm. We considerably slowed down. So what we want to do is catch you up, just getting it to look good. When I'm done here, we're gonna have this really nice, very pleasing to the eye kind of workstation. Why is that important, you ask? Because if you walk into a place that is constantly looking like this, you don't want to do anything. You just want to turn around and just say, forget this. Um, but if the place is looking nice and it feels comfortable, we have air conditioner here. And we have a lot of tech, as you can see. The tech that we have here makes it even more comfortable. Being able to just like gesture your way through the build of a project without actually, yeah, you are lifting fingers because you're gesturing, but just doing that just makes you glad to be in your workspace. So we have a very long, tedious process of finishing this here, and I don't want to, like I said before, I know that this is long-winded, but this is my explanation as to why we have not been as active as we've been promising to be. In the last few months, we kept repeating ourselves, saying that we're gonna be averaging maybe every 2 days a video at the least, and we have not come through that promise. And I feel that I don't want to. If you are watching this and you want to follow us on a regular basis, we will be there. We will give you all the content. This is not a mess because we are hoarding or anything like that. This is a mess because we're just shuffling things around, and we need to finish the main components that store all the stuff in its proper place. So we're going to be we're going to be trying to finish this. Like I said, I was trying to get this done by this weekend. I wanted to start making the regular videos during the week, this during this weekend, because this was gonna be um, a stay in weekend for us. We usually spend most weekends out of the house, and ironically, what we usually do is getting more tools for the shop. Um, I'm modeling everything on the premise that I want to make this a high-tech um, maker shop, and high-tech meaning not so much the technology that is involved in in building things, which is inclusive, but the technology of the workspace. Having the workspace be technologically advanced as much as you can make it on a home scale. It's extremely important because it allows you to work a lot more effectively. This is gonna I'm gonna have to cut it off here because this has been too long-winded. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please bear with us. I really would like to share more of this with you, but most importantly, I want you to stick around because we have a bunch more projects to come. Um, I'm not even going to start itemizing them because there are so many of them, and I just feel that I owe you an explanation. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Please subscribe. Please share. Tell your friends. And we'll see you on the next one.